Right, welcome back, team. It's been an interesting one. Don't really know where do we really start. Actually, I'm just trying to. We obviously have had we've clearly had a decent start to the season, a fantastic start to the season, 5th place after 24 games. It's phenomenal. However, we have slowly started to slip down. Obviously, you would have seen we were in 4th last episode, I do believe. So we're finding our level now, I believe. It's coming to that second half sort of the season. We started off on fire. Great wins in the League Cup. We had a great pre-season. We started off fantastically in the Premiership. First loss was Celtic. We've beaten Hibernian. We've beaten Aberdeen. We lost to St Johnstone Motherwell, but that's all right. We beat Hearts, Rangers. We were doing all right, and then we come and the results start getting a bit smaller. They're only 1-0 victories, 1-0 defeats. 1-0 defeats are fine. You get a decent 5-2 result over St Johnstone, who we're playing today. And then we come down here and it's draw, loss. Yeah, it's getting it's a bit rocky at the moment. We're in that sort of really annoying form. Obviously, we haven't won a game this year, which is 2024. Granted, it is the 7th of February. Last game you would have seen. What games did we play last season? It was Hearts and Dundee. No, it was Motherwell and Hearts, wasn't it? I can't even remember. I actually can't remember. That's so bad. Either way, 2-2 draw against Motherwell and a 1-0 defeat to Hearts. We saw those. Dundee United, it was a 1-1 draw. Dixon Peters rescues us in the 80th minute. Defeat in the Cup, not unexpected. Dixon Peters got us off to a blinder in the 2nd minute, but they equalised in the 12th, and then another winning goal in the 45th minute. So, as expected, I don't really care about losing to Celtic or Rangers. Everyone else, points are there to be taken. This was very disappointing. 5 days ago, we should have beaten Aberdeen. It was a late 71st minute goal for Christian Ramirez. We couldn't get back after that. We scored in the 46th minute. It was a great goal from Tyree Simpson. I believe the injury to Robbie Crawford probably didn't help our case. But we had a good game. We deserved to win that. It was very unfortunate. We dominated the stats there. We've changed formation. We've gone back to the tiki-taka. I've sort of changed it up a little bit, and we've got 3 in midfield, a defensive midfielder, 2 strikers, and the back 4. You would have seen we've got a new striker. We, along with Tom Field, who did join at the start of January as our backup left back, despite the fact he's on $4,500. Ignore that. It'll mean nothing in the future, hopefully. Bruno Marques. He has joined us for $25,000. We haven't paid that $25,000. That is literally, it's coming out of next season. It's coming out the next 3 seasons. But he's a 6'4" striker, and he is a decent Premiership player, right? You know, he hasn't really scored a lot of goals in his career, but we will be losing Tyrese in the summer. Sorry, where did Tyrese... Oh, that's rude. I was comparing him to our other players. Yeah, we're going to be losing Tyrese, who's fantastic for us. Almost 50 games, and he scored 25 goals already. And he's played for 2 seasons, 14 goals his first season, 18 goals this season. He's a phenomenal striker, but we're going to lose him, and I don't think we'll be able to get him back. We've also got Thomas Dixon Peters, who's also another fantastic striker. He hasn't done as well this season, but I think next season might be one where he really takes his chances, hopefully. 5 goals, though, nothing to scoff at this season. So yeah, having Bruno Marques as well as Dixon Peters, I think that'll be great. We can easily have 2 fantastic strikers here. So that'll be lovely. In terms of outs, Nothing really too major. We had Danny Falconer go out on loan. And then we had a Curtis Tilt, actually. He finally left the club after trying to sell him all summer, or winter, technically, all of January, whatever. We bought him for 30k earlier this year. He complained about game time. He obviously wasn't playing him enough. I didn't think he was that. Like, he was decent enough, but I must have agreed his contract to be a bit better than what I thought I actually wanted him to be. So, anyway, he's off. He's going to Northern Ireland for 42.5 grand. We do make a bit of money on him, but we are still paying. Unfortunately, we are still paying $750 of his thing per week. So that's a bit of a shame. Obviously, you would have seen Taylor Sinclair and both Cammy Kerr left last season. Well, sorry, not the last season, the start of the season. It's coming a bit tight as it comes down to the end of the season, and we've got Luke Robinson joining us. That's the transfer thing. Don't worry, he's not leaving anytime soon. So we do invest in a new centre-back, I would imagine, as both Astley and Thomas will be going back to their respective clubs. Don't know if we'll be able to get them back. Maybe because we are playing in a better league, they may give us them back for another team. But I'm liking the star ratings. As you can see, we've got fantastic players. Both our strikers looking great with that 4.5 star. Patton and Leon 4, and Ward, I should say, as well. Hackney 2.5. Well, what am I saying? 3.5 stars, sorry. Even a goalkeeper. And this is the team. This is what we're going to be playing now. Cumming in goal, Robinson, Astley, Narty, and Double O. Best back four, I believe, that we can play. You could probably swap Thomas for Nate, and you'd probably get a very similar feel. Unfortunately, we do have an injury. Crawford is out injured, so he won't be playing. But Hackney will play in his position. Patton, Lyon, and Ward. Bruno Marquez and Dixon Peters up top for us. And the team will take a little bit of time to transition over to get playing in this sort of formation and whatnot. So hopefully we have the right stuff and the right team. We'll pump everyone up. This is a must-win, really. St Johnstone very close to us in the league table. We threw it away against Hearts, unfortunately. As you would have seen, Hearts and I were equal on points. And since they won, I don't know what has happened here. It's come to nothing. Hearts are now 4 points ahead of us. Because we've fluffed it up. We haven't won a game this year. I was trying to aim for a Europa Conference League sort of deal, but I don't think that'll be... it might happen, but I've sort of come to terms with might be a bit optimistic to be getting that the first season as we come up, as here we go, St Johnstone has come up and taken the lead less than 12 minutes into the game, really. It's a bit unfortunate. He gets past Robinson, who knows? He's had 4 Player of the Match awards this season, so here's fantastic. Still, though, sitting in 6th is not bad. Granted, Dundee do have a game in hand, and they are only 3 points off. And we got another injury here, Grant Ward, so that's fantastic. Gallagher will come in and will take his place. We do have another striker here, 2 strikers here on trials, as now we've got Lyon also pretty knackered and not playing very well either, so we're going to have to take another substitution. I'm not happy with anything, really. I haven't seen us make a single chance, so Brown is going to have to come in and play. I might chuck him up there and we'll just see if that does any slight difference. We play a bit more of an advanced role. Doesn't look like it's going to, even just after kickoff. It's them with the first chance. St Johnstone now whipping in across. Great save from Cumming. Pretty disappointing if we throw away what was great form and we continue to struggle this coming season. We may have started the second season syndrome a bit early. Won't be the end of the world, though, if we finish in the relegation zone. Not really zone, but like the relegation group, because at least those teams are beatable. particularly, and we shouldn't have. We should have enough points now, anyway, to to survive relegation. 36 points, I should say, for us, with the relegation candidates on 11 and 14, respectively. 14 points, you still have a chance. We're a while away from having to put that in. As Nati tries to get the header, hits off the post. Very disappointing. Don't know what was going on there. Someone's getting in trouble with the ref. We're going to pause it. I'm going to take off Robinson. They reckon Thomas. I don't think Thomas can play there. I don't think anyone can. Nati can kind of play there, so he'll. Oh no, actually, there we go. He'll do the job. Pretty poor from both strikers up top. Pretty poor from the whole team today, actually. Marcus Brown now looks like he's picked up a tight calf. Fantastic. Another injury, especially in midfield, just what we need. Maybe the change formation is not for us. We've done absolutely fuck all. Here we go, back in for another game now. Motherwell. So, team below us in the league should hopefully be winning it, but we will see. We do have a few tied places, both Gallagher. I think I'll place him off for Callahan, who, yeah, it's a good rating for the youth team. Not great rating for our team, but it's all we've got. We've got a bit of a midfield injury crisis. Both Lyon and Patton both probably shattered. Yep, absolutely. Could chuck Brown on. Doesn't really fit. Like, he is a winger. I'm going to have to chuck him on there. Got to find another midfielder now. We could play... Can't play him. Could play Keith Moore. Doesn't even have potential. Like, he's not getting a game. Frood can't play. I don't really... Got no one else. Brown's not playing. So Lyon and Patton are just going to have to suck it up. Bruno Marquez, okay, well, he won't be playing, so I'm actually going to swap him for Connor Wickham. And we're going to play Wickham Simpson up top. Different strike partnership today. Cumming goal, Robinson, Astley, Nati in double O. Hackney, Patton, Leon and Callahan, Wickham, Thompson. Wickham and Simpson, you've seen it. Let's get into the match. Try and get a W. We bloody need it. I'm sick of the poor form. We were dreaming of some very high highs. Well, we're not quite at the lowest of lows yet. We're not like getting relegated or anything. I am pretty disappointed in the team for the capitulation of recent couple of months, the recent few months of our campaign. Motherwell, a result here would be pretty decent. They are 3 places below us and ninth over, I was just about to say 14 points behind us as well. So really, we should be doing better than what we have been doing. We're given a youngster get a bit of a game, and John Callahan. A lot of our players are actually quite tired. Here we go. Simpson now with the ball. Best striker that we've got. Well, most informed striker that we've got, I should say. He scored the most goals. You can definitely see we're playing tiki-taka, just passing it back and forth, trying to find a space. As even our goalkeeper has to come out. Simpson with the header over the bar. Disappointing. We had such a decent chance to make that 1-0. We would go above St. Johnson, which would be fantastic. I guess they'll be playing a game later if they're not playing one right now. It weren't bad. We've obviously had more possession. 25% for Motherwell. We're not creating enough chances though, and what's the bet they score from this? It's not quite, but close enough. It's double O. It needs to be taken off. So Walsh, the youngster, will come on. Got to remember that Lyon and Patton both also struggling for fitness. Gallagher's going to come on for Patton. Callaghan's having actually the best game of everyone. I think Callaghan may be better in a bit more in an advanced role, so we'll see how he goes as the advanced playmaker. Hopefully all the balls, everything creative will come through him. He's probably got the best fitness for most players. He's probably the most match fit. It's Patton now, bit tired, so he doesn't continue on running. Passes back to Robinson, into Hackney, to Callaghan, over the top to Simpson. He tries to take a pop, but it's deflected. If Robinson had actually run for the ball, he could have saved that from going out. Lazy cunt. So it's becoming eerily... I'm going to swap in for Dixon Peters, and we're going to play three strikers up front. Fuck, how hard is it? Target forward, attack. False 9. Callaghan, get your ass over there. Perfect, let's go. Don't go low crosses, mixed crosses. Focus. No. Play wider. Up the tempo. Don't dribble less. Play more expressive. Let's go. Let's get this bloody win. Very attacking. I'm sick of drawing and losing, so we're not winning this game either, though, are we? Look at that. 9 fouls. 12 fouls for them. It's just a game. No one's getting into it. Fucking disappointing. Once again, absolute shit show. Right. Wow. On that bitterly disappointment of a team that we have, you know, look at this. Granted, at 3 wins, 4 draws. It's pretty bad form. It's pretty bad form. Haven't won a game since the 30th of last year. Against team Motherwell, we've played twice. Easily should have been 6 points, considering where they are in the table and how they've been playing this season. Should have been 6 points. Hearts, yeah, I can kind of accept that. They're a decent enough team. You know, Dundee United, it could have gone either way. It either should have been a win or a draw. That might have been fine. St Johnstone, we should have done a bit better against. Next up, we've got to play Celtic, Hearts, and Rangers. Hibernian, Celtic, Hearts, and Rangers. Hibernian, possibly. They're 8th in the table. How many points behind us are they? Almost 10. 11 points, I should say. So, yeah, we should be able to get a draw or a victory there. You'd hope. Celtic, Hearts, and Rangers, I've got nothing. That's going to be 0 points there, so that's 3 games that we're not going to win. That's fantastic. Patrick Thistle, if we don't win there, that's just fucking embarrassing. Livingston and St Mirren to finish off before we go into the groups, before the league splits into 2, and that's where we're going to bring it back, Livingston and St Mirren, or should I say St Mirren and Livingston. We're going to be bringing it back then, and then we're going to go through whatever group that we have. So I will bring you back very shortly. We'll see you back in April. And yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, love, and Jesus.